waec 2000 number 14 obj. If 1.0 dm cube of gas X diffuses through a porous plug in 60 seconds, while the same volume of hydrogen diffuses in 15 seconds under the same condition, calculate the relative molecular mass of gas X. The atomic mass of hydrogen was given: A 4, B 8, C 16, D 32. According to Graham's law of diffusion, the rate of diffusion of a gas is inversely proportional to the square root of molecular mass of that gas. While rate of diffusion is the reciprocal of time of diffusion, we can say that time of diffusion of gas G is directly proportional to the square root of molecular mass of that gas. Yeah, because time of diffusion being a reciprocal of rate of diffusion is now directly proportional to the molecular mass of the gas. If we have two gases, gas X and hydrogen gas, we can now compare the two by saying that rate of diffusion of gas X over rate of diffusion of hydrogen gas equals square root of molecular mass of hydrogen gas over square root of molecular mass of gas X. Yeah, it's the same thing. The rate of diffusion of X up here and molecular mass of gas X down here means there is an inverse relationship, and also the same inverse relationship for hydrogen. Since rate is reciprocal of time, we can say time of diffusion of X over time of diffusion of hydrogen equals square root of molecular mass of X over square root of molecular mass of hydrogen. Direct proportionality. Now we can use any of these, but let's use this first because it's the easiest to use since time of diffusion was given, not rate. So using this, time of diffusion of gas X was given as 60 seconds. That of hydrogen was given as 15 seconds. Molecular mass of gas X was required. Molecular mass of hydrogen, atomic mass is 1, and there are 2 hydrogen atoms in hydrogen molecule. So we have 1 times 2, or we just write 2. So when you divide the 2, 15 can divide 60, and we have 4. So 4 over 2 equals square root of mx over square root of 2. This is 4 over 1, not 4 over 2. Yeah. So mx times 1 is, square root of mx times 1 is the same thing. Then we have 4 square root of 2. So when we remove square root here, mx will just give us, when you remove square root, it becomes square here. 4 square, then square root of 2 square. So mx is 4 square is 16, that is 4 times 4, times square root of 2 square, that is square, cancelling square root, and we have 2. 16 times 2 is 32. So the answer is D. Even when we decide to use this particular formula, Rx, rate of diffusion of X, is the inverse or the reciprocal of time of diffusion of X. That is 1 over 60 over rate of diffusion of hydrogen, 1 over 15, equals square root of mH2, that is molecular mass of hydrogen, 2, over square root of mx. So 1 over 60 over 1 over 15, that is 15 over 60. Yeah, 15 goes up here, and 60 comes down. Equals square root of 2 over square root of mx. 15 divide 15, 1, divide 64. So 1 over 4 is equal square root of 2 over square root of mx. So when you clear the fraction, square root of mx times 1, the same thing, equals 4 square root of 2. So when you remove square root here, it remains mx. The square root goes here to become square. So 4 square is 16, square root of 2 square is 2, and the answer is 32, the same thing.